A character who had an impressive character arc from a timid, virginal Christian girl to a strong, independent woman, but did not need that many storylines or relationships. A girl who, despite being given storylines of her learning to value herself and her intelligence over boys, the show kept framing her as boy crazy while not giving her white bestie who was popping pussy to community dick in a rinky-dinky school closet the same treatment. A character who's pretty much the worst boyfriend in the entire franchise next to Joey Jeremiah, but I forgive because his backstory and character arc is just so interesting to watch to me. A character who I can appreciate and to relate to as a black autistic person, but whose treatment by the show I can't forgive because nearly all of his storylines wrapped around white girls. A bubbly girl with a terrible singing voice whose punishment for flirting with her friend's boyfriend behind her back was getting pregnant and then shoved into the background after giving the baby up. A sweet nerd who really didn't deserve to get blackholed. A funny king who I appreciate for being one of the very few Degrassi characters who was constantly held accountable for the terrible things he did, unlike a lot of the white characters y'all love dick riding. A boring, useless, annoying, obnoxious piece of community dick with such a severe lack of brain cells he makes Spinner Manson look like Albert Einstein. A groundbreaking character who really deserved better than to have constant storylines wrapped around teaching cisgender people not to be transphobic. An annoying, poorly written character with a victim complex who only gets her asshole licked so much by a Degrassi fandom because she's a quirky white girl. A replacement black boy for Dave whose interesting backstory of being a teen dad is brushed under the rug so he can have nearly his entire character wrapped around the non-black characters in his life. A girl who's very strong in her Christian beliefs and who probably would have voted for Trump if her family didn't move to Canada.